Hello world, Shelly here, and it's time for another episode of Foundation Fest, and today I am checking out from e.l.f. the new Camo Hydrating CC Cream. Retails for $15. Found this interesting. Instead of it being listed as 1 fluid ounce and 30 milliliters, it's listed as 1 ounce and 30 grams. So we're measuring in solids, not liquids. I don't know. Little side note there. But it's the typical amount that you would typically have in a tube of foundation. It comes in 30 different shades. As you see, I picked up 2 of them at my local Ulta. All of the fair shades were sold out, but these looked pretty light, although I'm starting to think now that this isn't the actual color of the product. It's just like the color of the packaging, and the product might be different. We might have a surprise coming. I don't know. I picked up Light 205 Neutral. Oh, let me get the descriptions. I think I tossed my other box. Hold on one moment, please. One moment, please. Yes, so 205 Neutral, Light 205 Neutral is neutral with olive undertones, which I thought was interesting, and it looked like it kind of had that gray undertone that I like, so I grabbed that one. And I got Light 210 Neutral, which is neutral with beige undertones. The other light shades that they had in stock were warm undertone, which is not me. I'm basically neutral, and I prefer a hint of cool. In the wintertime, I'm like one step into the cool zone. But I got these, so we will check these out compared to the 30 shades that they have got. Let's see what they have to say about this. It is a full coverage color correcting foundation with SPF 30 protection that hydrates skin and gives it a dewy finish. The sunscreen is a combo chemical and mineral broad spectrum sunscreen. Full coverage, helps plump skin's appearance. They have a shade match guarantee. It's got vitamin B5 for moisturizing and nourishing the skin. That's the most generic description I've ever heard. Tremella mushroom, hyaluronic acid. So it looks good. I'm scrolling through the ingredients here. I'm not seeing any added fragrance. There is a variety of oils in here. So carrot seed oil, carrot root extract, sunflower seed oil, beta carotene. So looks hydrating to me. Looks like a silicone-based foundation. Let's take a look at these 2 shades, swatched against a few others in my collection. Swatch time! The first 2 swatches are both today's foundation from e.l.f. the Camo Hydrating CC Cream. The first one I've got in shade Light 205N, and the second swatch is Light 210N. Third up is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place and 1C1 Cool Bone. Is that third? Yes. Fourth is MAC Studio Sculpt in NW15. And last is the Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator in Fair. I've already cleansed, moisturized, and sunscreened this 49-year-old face. I have primed, well, not really primed, Jones Road Oil-Free Moisturizer. It's not a primer, it's a moisturizer, but I've been extra dry lately, so I figured to give myself a little extra dose. That stuff is really lightweight, and it's good for right underneath makeup. Wouldn't be enough for like my daytime, all day long moisturizer, maybe in the summertime, but not in the wintertime. Anyway, tangent, damp sponge, BK Beauty 101. I do have a code with them, Shelly10 for 10% off. I think it still works. I don't get paid from it. It's just a discount for you guys if you are interested. They're my favorite synthetic brushes. Yeah, it's the new year. Can you tell that I am like, bah! Yeah, Happy New Year! Where'd my elf go? All right. Behind the scenes secret, I don't film the swatches until at the end of the first part of the video, so I don't know which shade I want to wear yet. Okay, we are going to go with the 205, and happy to see that it is as I had hoped, maybe not anticipated, but hoped at least. It does have that nice sort of gray-leaning undertone. I usually get pretty excited when they describe it as beige, because that is usually in the ballpark of what I'm looking for. Alright, here's one pump. Probably going to need more than one pump, but That's what we have for consistency. I'm just going to put a little more out here because I know I'm going to need it. All right. I think I could probably wear 210 in the summertime. But for wintertime, let's start here. I'm going to start with the damp sponge. Like I said, no primer, just a little extra moisturizer going on. I am going to take this up under my eyes as concealer as well. Oh, I already got it in my hair. I'm going to have to start watching that now that I dyed my hair dark. Even though I tried to get as close to my natural color as I could. I think my natural color is in between a medium and a dark. So this is like a smidge darker than my natural color, but I don't know, maybe it's a good match actually. It matches my eyebrows pretty well, but I think my eyebrows are thinning, which is why I think they look lighter. I don't know. Let's just not talk about that, shall we? All right. Yes, it's dewy. Yes. I'd say light medium coverage with one pass with the sponge. Still can see a smidge of sunspots poking through, but there is good redness correction happening. This feels like a nice, fast, easy application if you want it to be, which I like having that option. You know, if you're not going to go full face, wow. Last night's mascara still on my eyes. Yeah, so if you're not going full face, you've got a little leeway. Let's try the brush side. Yeah, I can see how this can easily go full coverage as well. Which, that's what they said, so that seems accurate. Yeah, you definitely do get slightly higher coverage with the brush versus the sponge, as one would anticipate. It looks even dewier, I think, with the higher coverage and the brush application. Wow, that even got my nostrils pretty good. That's a pretty remarkable feat for one pass. There's one pass. I really like the coverage on the brush side. Let's do a little bit of evening out. I did use all of what I had put out there, so I'm just putting a little smidgy more. And let's see if we can build up coverage. They claimed it was buildable, so I'm going to get my purple blood vessel running through my face. Get my sunspots over here. I have a little freckle that popped up over there. Gotta love sun damage from 20 years ago. Let's make sure the nostrils got coverage. Alright, I'm gonna stick with the brush. You know me, I like a good solid medium to full coverage. And I love a dewy finish. So, this one is ticking all the boxes. If this pulls out the way it's set, like if we pull out of the gate and ooh, that is buildable. Look at that, you guys. What sunspots? I mean, I can like barely see the darkest one. Yeah. Okay. I see you. Did I put more on my forehead up here? It doesn't look even. I don't remember. I see you, elf. Now, I have pretty good luck with the Camo line anyway. And ironically, the regular Camo concealer works better for me than the hydrating one. But we'll see. What is there? There's a blue spot on my face? I don't know what that was. Hey, Ziva, what's up, baby? All right. Yeah. All right. Let me zoom you guys in so you can see what I'm seeing. Oh, big old eyelash right on my cheek. Let's get rid of that. Now, I am probably going to go in, actually, while I'm speaking right now, and bounce around my damp sponge just to make sure I don't have any excess product going on. I feel like I went in pretty heavy, and you probably could go lighter. Oh, yeah, that's yes. Okay, so what you are seeing right now is a close-up of after I have pounced with the damp sponge. And I would say we can definitely get this to full coverage. It is definitely a dewy finish. It is a little bit heavy in a couple places, but I do think I kind of went in pretty heavy with the application, so that could be on me. But generally speaking, it's doing a pretty nice job. I'd say we have a slight to medium blurring of pores. We have really nice blurring of texture. My cheeks look very smooth, even on my sun damaged side of my face. It's not accentuating any of my micro wrinkles on my forehead. They are looking pretty smooth. I don't see any settling into lines just yet. We will see if that happens to happen. It's even making my smile lines look pretty smooth. I'm thinking we're looking all right. You know, it's not a your skin but better kind of thing because it is full coverage, but that is my skin but better. So I will take it. All right. Oh, I don't have my watch. And where's my phone? I don't even know. You guys are going to have to trust me. I'm looking at my camera screen, my iPad. It's 12:22 p.m. Let's call it. Oh, no, here's my phone. Wow, you guys. Proof. It's 12:22. I wouldn't lie to you. Why would I lie? There's no reason to lie. 12:22. Let's call it 12:20 so I remember what time it is. Let me go put the rest of my face on, and I will be right back. Back with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo. Very excited for this one. I just realized I didn't put any earrings in. I'm gonna have to put in some earrings now. All is well. No problems with the e.l.f. Camo. No problems blending anything with it. It does look a little bit heavy in a couple of spots. And again, that might have been the fault of yours truly. But that's not going to stop me from enjoying it because I love the coverage. The coverage is spot on perfection and it feels great so far. No settling into lines, no misbehaving. It's doing great. So on the rest of my face, ColourPop. This is the Good Energy blush. It just came out of the pan. Like, not the pan. The pan just came loose from the... Oh, you know I'm going to end up breaking it. It's just going to be the story of my life. Physicians Formula Butter Glow. This is the new bronzer and blush. I should have just worn this blush because it's really the same color as that one, but then I didn't, and I don't know what's happening. Too Cool Art Class as a little bits of contour. And, ooh, don't drop it. Then I didn't think my blush was pink enough, so I'm telling you, Merit Flush Balm can solve all the world's problems. It's just, so I have a little bit of that as blush. I used it to pink up my lip gloss a little bit as well. This was in my Ipsy box. I was testing my Ipsy, and where's Sherlock? Oh, goodness gracious. Sherlock's first appearance of the new year. Instant Crush. But what is the brand? Half Baked, that's it. This is the shade Mesmerize. Feels beautiful. Like, feels super hydrating. Not sticky at all. It's a little frosty, which is why I added a little bit of pink to it. So that is the lip. The eyes, also from my Ipsy. I filmed this eye look, if you are curious. It's from Ofra. Did they do a rebranding? Like, I don't remember this being their look. But it's been the last time I remember seeing anything from Ofra was, didn't Nikki Tutorials do a highlighter collaboration with them years ago? Like, that's the last I remember of them. This branding doesn't look familiar to me, but the brand name is familiar to me. So interesting, because I could probably pull out those highlights right now. I have several of them. That's the eyes. Urban Decay 24/7 liner pencil. All this stuff is linked down below in all my videos. Color Street Triflex mascara. And Jones Road blah 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 gel brow gel. Wow, words are not working for me today. Words are not working. It's okay, because you know what I meant. And is that everything I'm wearing? I'm looking. I think that's everything. Woo! Yep. Does anyone else watch Letterkenny? Oh my gosh. I've already watched the final finale series finale, season 12, twice, all the way through. I'm going to miss that show so much, but Shoresy is good. But Letterkenny, So good. And I don't care what anyone says, the final season just, oh, my heart. I loved it, loved it, loved it, loved it. Who's your favorite character? I love the Skids. What can I tell you? I love the Skids and what is his name? Because he reminds me of Jonesy from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. He wasn't Jonesy. He was Jones. He was Jones. But Jonesy played for the Philadelphia Flyers. My brain is everywhere right now. Philadelphia Flyers, back in the day. He's now actually a commentator, I believe. Actually, now I think he got hired by the team. Keith Jones, you know, Jonesy. All not the person who I'm thinking of in Letterkenny. What the heck is his actual name in the show? If you watched season 12, he was always with Mr. McMurray, with the McMurrays, with when Wayne was trying to get McMurray to help with the incident involving Derry. I'm going to stop there so I don't spoil anything, but not Joint Boy, but his friend. I can't think of it. Anyway, I'm on such a tangent. I need a sandwich. That's what's happening. I'm starving. I need to go get a sandwich. Gonna go get a sandwich right now. I'm surprised I'm not having a sandwich right now. Letterkenny joke. And then I'll come back with a daylight check-in because we actually have some daylight today. The window's right behind you. And it's sunny out right now. We've got a snowstorm coming in for the weekend. But I'm gonna... Well, the snowstorm will have already happened by the time I need to stop talking. I'll see you guys later. Well, it was a sunny day. It is no longer a sunny day. There is no daylight. It is getting dark quickly. It is 4:22, according to the Jeep. What is that? Is that fallout or just a weird shadow? I don't know. It's chilly outside. I'm in Costco. Just put away all my stuff. Here's our shade match, which I think is spot on. My cheeks are more flushed than the blush would have given because it's cold outside. And of course I'm not wearing any jacket or anything. Like, I'm still in denial that it's winter because reasons. So there you go. Here's where we're at. I did just blow my nose. Probably should have done this before I blew my nose, or maybe not. Maybe after. The redness is the chill. So, there we are. People are really looking at me like I'm strange. You know, I don't care. I am strange. All right, there you have it. That's our daylight check-in. I will be back tonight, and I'll give you guys my final thoughts. 9:30 p.m. That puts us just past the 9-hour mark. Let's take a look at how the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo held up. I think it held up great. Blush bronzer is still completely intact, totally comfortable, no hydration issues, no dryness, no itchiness, no tightness. Didn't settle into lines. I've got pretty much checks all the boxes. I will say it's a smidge heavy looking at times. Again, I think application technique can affect that, which may be my bad in this case. Let's just zoom in. Let me show you guys what I'm seeing. So the product did break apart just a little bit on my chin. And that's not unusual for a foundation for me at this time of the day. And it's not really anything major. And again, that might be something I can resolve a little bit with less product. Because I did go back in and build it up on my chin. And maybe that's not the move. I did have to blow my nose several times today, so I am missing product there. But every place else looks pretty doggone close to the way I applied it. It's not really caking up anywhere. It's not really settling in anywhere to any lines. The smoothness and the blur looks the same as it did. The only thing I'll say is that I don't think I will use this as concealer moving forward. I'm not a big fan of how it kind of froze my under eye lines in place in a way that just makes them more visible and less smoothed out than other foundations and concealers do. So I won't be wearing it as a concealer, but I think it is true to its finish and true to its claims. I like that it's SPF 30. If I had to give a grade to the Camo Hydrating, I'm going to go A-. I think it's a beautiful, full coverage kind of a situation, if that is what you're going for, and it's pretty much all that it claims. So I'm pleased, very, very pleased. What do you think? If you tried it, are you going to pick it up? I think the 210 shade is probably going to be something I would wear in the summertime. The 205 is pretty much a good match for me, so I'm going to keep on wearing it. What do you guys think? Are you going to try it? Let me know in the comments. Also, if you want me to try anything else, got a list. I keep a running list. I buy them whenever I can. Let me know in the comments. And as always, thanks a lot for taking some time out of your day to geek out over makeup with me. I appreciate your time, and I hope you guys all have an awesome day or night wherever you are in the world. Take care of each other. Bye-bye.